Okay, Acob 2. My brothers, do not hold the faith of Yahuwah, our beloved King of all splendor, with partiality toward some over others. For if a man with a gold ring and fine clothing comes into your hall, assembly of Yah, and a poor man in worn out clothing also comes in, and you pay special attention to him who wears the fine clothing, and say, sit here in a good place, and you tell the poor man, stand there or sit by my footstool, have you not demonstrated favoritism among yourselves and become wordless judges, captured by the pagan values of the world? Listen, my beloved brothers. Has not Almighty loving Yah of all creation mostly chosen the non-rich, truth seekers in this world to be wealthy in faith and royal heirs of the kingdom which he promised to those who love him? But you have dishonored the seekers. Do not the rich oppress you and personally drag you before the courts? Do not they blaspheme the honorable name Yahuwah by which you are called? However, if you fulfill this word in the word of Yah, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. You do well. But if you show partiality, you commit sin, being convicted by the word of Yah as transgressors. For whoever shall keep most of the word, and yet stumble in one point, he has become guilty of breaking all. For he who said, do not commit adultery, said also, do not commit murder. Now if you do not commit adultery, but commit murder, you have become a transgressor of all the word of Yahuwah, and the breaker of the covenant. As you speak, so do as men who are to be judged by the word which leads into perfect freedom, leads one into perfect freedom. For the judgment is without mercy to him who has demonstrated no mercy. For in Yahuwah mercy triumphs over the judgment of the law. What good is it, my brothers, if a man says he has faith but has no works? Can that sort of faith save him? And if the brother or sister is naked and in lack of daily food, and one of you tells them, go in peace, be warm and filled, and yet you did not give them the things the body needs, what good is it? What sort of faith, if it has no corresponding action, is itself dead? Yes, a true Adam will say, you say have faith, but I would rather have actions of faith. Show me your faith rather by your actions, and by my actions I will show you my faith. You say that you believe Yahuwah, Almighty loving Yah of all creation, is the only Almighty El. You do well. But the demons also believe this and shudder. But do you not know, vain man, that faith separated from actions is dead? Has not Abraham, our father, cleansed from sin by works, in that he offered up Yazak, Yah's laughter, his son, on the altar? You see that faith worked with his actions, and by these actions faith was perfected. And the word of Yah was fulfilled, which says, Abraham obeyed Almighty loving Yah of all creation, and it was accounted to him as abiding in the word. And he was called the friend of Yah of all creation. You see then that by one's actions, as Adam is cleansed from sin, and not only by his proclaimed faith. In like manner, was not Rahab the prostitute also cleansed from sin by her actions, in that she received the messengers of Yah, the Malachiah, and sent them out another way? For as the body separated from the Ruach is dead, even so faith separated from actions is also dead. Amani Yah.